Hey guys, I just got my coronavirus vaccine, the Chinese one. Doesn't seem like there's many side effects, but I think something will come up over the next few days, and I think
Shut the fuck up, Evan. Hi guys.
Who's this?
Hi.
Fucking dead man walking.
Dead man walking. Dude, I feel about that fucking tall.
No, I want to hear this. Shut up, Jeff. I want to hear this.
Okay, I'm not.
You're what? Me?
Yeah, you.
I woke up this morning and I went out in the living room, made a cup of coffee, was watching my F1 show, and fucking fell back asleep.
You did a little too much last night? Or?
No, I stayed up a little late racing last night, but no. Nope.
Really?
Just fucking fell back asleep. I wake up at 10:44. I had to have fallen asleep at 9:15. Wake up 10:44. I didn't even think anything of it. I forgot all about the podcast this morning. I'm not used to it. Then I look at my phone and I see 17 missed messages, and the one I read is, "If you're gonna bail on us, just let us know." And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my god. So my first thought was, what the fuck are they talking? And I didn't even finish that thought, and I'm like, oh fuck. So,
which brings us to here.
Correct.
Here we are.
This is something that I will take shit for months to come. And deservedly so. I apologize. I am here. I am ready. I am not gay.
Oh.
Read your mind. So what do you get?
Oh, damn.
So you guys just been chatting?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are we live?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to go with kind of a little bit of a new format today.
Well, I think we just get right into it. I don't think we need to tell them anything, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I was just talking to you.
Oh. Well, then you need to talk to Jeff. Are you pulling up the questions?
I am.
Okay, I didn't know if you were looking trying to look at the tip of your dick, if it's 10 inches, or what you were trying to do.
Well, but before the questions, right? We want to talk to everybody, and
yes.
Come follow us on. Go ahead.
All right. So yes, if you want to shoot us a message on angrycouples@gmail.com to our email address, we'll get back to you. We'd love to talk to you. Also, you can message us on Facebook or like our Facebook page, Facebook at Angry Couples, or Twitter. Just go ahead and come check us out on Twitter. Do something though, because I'm getting fucking bored.
Yeah, I definitely I post a lot of comments on Twitter, so just come like the comments, man. Comment on my comment. You can do that. Just interact with us. That's kind of the whole point of this. Usually we say this shit at the end of the podcast in closing, but we figured maybe some people don't listen to the whole thing. So everybody listens to the beginning.
Fox.
Yep. So come check us out. Come interact with us. We
would love that.
We always do a lot of different things that we want our fans or listeners to interact with us with, and so we're doing it right now. So if you listen to the podcast, we're about to get into some questions. They're pretty fucking fun. Fuck you, Evan.
Ramble, rouser.
Well, we do this same shit at the end of the podcast. Now we're just doing it at the beginning, you fuck ass.
Oh my god.
I think the podcast is better without him. Just saying.
I think the podcast is better without him.
What was that?
I don't know.
That's what
Sound
I
like
said.
inbred.
Right, that's what I hear when you talk. Anyhow, all right. So what we got?
Ooh.
Damn. He falls for sleep for 2 hours, and this is the beginning. And he's
God, yeah, I'm ready to go now.
Sounds like it. Okay. You get married, and then you have a funeral. Nobody shows up at your wedding, or nobody shows up at your funeral. Which one would you rather have?
Say that again? Sorry, there's a fucking anaconda behind Evan who's being a big bitch right now.
Would you? Which one would be worse? Nobody show up at your wedding or nobody show up at your funeral?
Which one would be worse?
Yeah. Which one would? I guess what would you rather have?
I'd rather have no one show up at my funeral.
Yeah, I mean, weddings there to have fun, right?
Yeah. That's my thought on it. You know, why would I care if anyone showed up to my funeral? I'd be dead.
Well, maybe that means you were just a dick and nobody liked you.
So we're probably all going to have nobody at our funeral.
Why would I care, though?
Just the 2 people, the other ones of us that are alive.
Right?
There we go.
Unless I sleep late and miss yours, Jared. I don't know.
No, yes, that's right. So don't have it in the morning on my one day of the week where I have nothing to do. Yeah, I would definitely I'd definitely go with the funeral. Nobody at the funeral. Even though it is pretty cool when people have like a bunch of people at their funeral. Not sure why, like Evan said, everybody's, that person's dead. But it is a cool sign to like family members and stuff. Like, oh, this person was loved, and I don't know. It's weird. It's hard to explain. Doesn't really matter in the end, but it's still a cool feeling when you see a bunch of people at someone's funeral.
Oh yeah, I agree to that. But
But the wedding.
Wedding.
Like I said, I'd be dead. I wouldn't care.
Right.
Was there or not? So I'd rather much more rather have more fun at the wedding than I would at a funeral.
I agree.
All right. You guys ever been on a ski lift?
A ski lift?
Ski lift?
I've never been on one.
You've never been on one? Okay. Well,
You can ask it anyway, because I've been on a lot of heights and stuff.
Okay. You've been on an elevator?
Yeah. Been on elevator. I've been on that ride that shoots you like 300 foot up in the air and spins you around at Worlds of Fun.
Oh, nice.
That one's so cool. I love that ride.
Okay. So you're stuck in either a ski lift or a broken elevator. Which one would be worse?
Ski lift.
Ski lift?
Yep, ski lift. And the reason I say that is because with the ski lift going bad, you're obviously going up a mountain full of snow. And if they can't get it running, then you literally have to wait for them to get something up there to come get you, which would take way longer than just being stuck in an elevator.
I don't know. At least 3 hours. Well, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be in the snow and cold, I guess, but it could just be like at the one at the zoo.
Jeff.
True.
Oh, that? Well, I'd rather not have that either because that goes right over the fucking cheetahs.
That's true.
Yeah, elevator all the way then.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. At least
snow or cheetahs
outside and open in the air.
Yeah, unless it's 102 or 108 heat index and you're dying up there.
Wow.
Or if you're scared of heights.
Yeah, that's Jared.
That's true.
Yeah, Jared does not like heights. One bit.
Nope.
Yeah.
So, with the elevator, you're enclosed. It is what it is. You could be fucking 600 foot off the ground. You don't know it.
Yeah. And usually it doesn't take them too long to get them up and running.
Well, same amount of time, 3 hours.
To get it up and running?
Yeah.
Maybe the one at the zoo, but if it's I don't know. I'd just rather be stuck in the elevator.
It's the same amount of time, 3 hours. Stuck on a ski lift or stuck in an elevator?
Elevator by far.
So yeah, I'm picking ski lift.
Yeah, but if you're exposed to the elements, so either it could be 110 that day. Let's say
we'll be at the zoo. It always is at the zoo.
Let's say it's 110. You're in AC in an elevator.
No,
instead of baking out there.
There's no AC elevators.
No, but the whole building has AC. The AC is gonna keep that a consistent temp. It's not gonna be like 110 degrees in there.
That's true.
Not like you are when you're outside.
And what the fuck is AZ?
I meant to say AC, but I was very frustrated with Jeff.
AZ.
My mind's a little hazy.
Yeah, the elevator's definitely going to be a more manageable, controlled temperature. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The ski lift, like, I mean, now that I know it's a certain X amount of hours, like, okay, someone is coming. You're not going to get stranded up here. Like, I don't know. Where's the ski lift at?
I don't know. Just over a hillside somewhere.
In Ireland?
Sure.
I'm going on the ski lift in Ireland. Oh, wait. How high? We're talking 10, 15 foot?
Too high for you, buddy.
No, we're talking at its peak.
Elevator.
So it's highest point.
Yeah, I'll do a picture of Ireland on my phone.
See, I would go Ireland at that route because I've never seen it. I think it's a very cool country from the photos and everything that I've seen. But I still would probably say elevator just because it's convenience. You know, you're out of the elements. You don't have to mess with anything. You just literally sit there and wait. And most of us have phones with games on them. You can kill 3 hours like that pretty easy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, you got it on the ski lift too?
yeah, but then, like I said, you're exposed to the elements. What if it starts raining on the ski lift?
Exactly. What if
I
if
mean,
your 5G isn't there?
You're literally exposed to the elements, so anything can happen. Unlike an elevator where it's AC controlled or heated box, so to speak. I'm talking about the whole building.
I say I don't think the elevator's actually.
But it wouldn't matter because it's still in that building. That building, let's say they keep it at a constant 70 degrees in there. The elevator at most would probably get in that 80 degrees if you're shut in there, not constantly going up and down and opening doors. Probably 80 degrees before they can get you out in 3 hours.
But if there's no power, then there's no AC in the building.
Okay, so are we talking about no power or just the elevator goes out? I mean,
Holy shit.
that's
We're going to hear
completely
pretty
different.
soon bring out fucking mathematical solution.
We might need one for this one.
Okay, here's one. I thought of this, guys. I thought of you guys just for this. You're the movie guys. Rambo or Terminator?
Fuck. Well, Terminator's a robot for one thing.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, he is.
I'd probably go Rambo.
Rambo?
Yeah, he's you know, it's kind of like a Predator, right? He's kind of like that, where they're used to that jungle warfare type.
Nobody's used to the Predator, Evan.
That's Arnold Schwarzenegger was a dumb fuck.
I know he played him, but
Well, no, he
or
beat
played against
the
him.
Predator.
But
Yeah,
no,
he beat.
Predator. Okay, no.
Yeah, he did. You can't deny that he beat the Predator.
You shut your fucking mouth. It was a mistake.
Anyway,
It wasn't supposed to happen. What's supposed to go this way?
Rambo, he's used to that kind of guerrilla type warfare. So I think it would play into Rambo's favor. You know, he'd be more cunning and intelligent about how he approached the giant robot mass that was coming towards him.
So Rambo.
Yeah, I'm picking Rambo. Rambo gets my vote for the win.
Okay.
Well,
Why, you don't agree, Jeff?
I don't know. No, that's cool.
I'm not. I'm going Terminator all day long, just because when I was a kid, that was my favorite action movie was Terminator. I thought Arnold Schwarzenegger was fucking awesome. I thought the Evil T-1000 was awesome. Yeah, I don't know. John Rambo's pretty fucking badass, but if I had my fucking balls in a vice and one of them had to come save me. Jesus, that's a good question. I'd probably go Terminator.
Okay.
Terminator. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Terminator because I've never
Really?
seen it. Rambos.
Really? You've
Oh,
never
really?
seen any of the Rambos?
Nope.
Wow, that's impressive. How have you not? That was like in your childhood. That was like your time.
Yeah,
That is
You
true.
never
That's
see-
a good point.
You've never seen
watching-
Rambo.
I was watching Gremlins.
Oh,
Oh my
great
God.
movie. Great movie.
Do you remember when Gremlins come out?
Oh yes, I remember my mom took us to it because she didn't realize what it actually was, and my older brothers, and my dad went to go see Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones.
Oh, nice.
Went to go see Gremlins, and I think we got the worst of the deal as far as scary shit.
Oh, come on. Gremlins was awesome.
Gremlins was, oh god, I love Gremlins. The
Wasn't that-
second one is just
That's hilarious. So the second one with the
when
oh god.
they're all gathered in the bottom of the building and they were singing New York, New York
Yes.
for that. So when we were young and go to the bars and they had karaoke at this one bar, there was a guy who always came up and said New York, New York, always, every week.
Really?
So we were there one night and there's a group of about 8 of us and he started singing it and we all started going, nah, 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 nah.
That is awesome. That is awesome. That's oh god. Nah. I haven't seen those movies in so long. They're so good though.
Nights.
I think honestly, I've only seen the first one.
Oh, you gotta
Gremlins.
see the second one, man. It's amazing.
So good.
Yep.
Yeah, I was definitely like in those days. I was all about like the Freddys and Jasons and Chucky and Halloween. I was more of the scary movies type of guy. I never really was that big in the action movies. Do you guys remember Critters?
Either.
Yeah, I remember Critters. I mean, it was before my time, but I've seen it.
I don't know. I was, yeah. But I guess, those kind of horror movies are kind of action movies too, kind of.
Yeah, a little bit, I guess.
I mean, there's action in them.
Now, here's a part of the show where we're going to plug ourselves. We're going to promote our show. Come visit us at angrycubicles.wixsite.com/angrycubicles or on Twitter and Facebook at Cubicles. And listen to us on Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Pandora, and many more.
Google it!
But,
All right. If you guys have one guy coming after you and you're in like the movie world, who would you rather have come after you? Jason, Freddy, or Mikey?
oh, shit.
Who's Mikey?
Michael Myers.
Oh, okay. Halloween guy.
The kid from the cereal.
You like that.
Little Mikey, oh fuck.
I'd give it to him. Jeez, I don't know. Probably.
Well, as long as I avoid, like, Crystal Lake, I'm fine from Jason, right?
Well, you can't avoid Crystal Lake. And no, you're not just fine from Jason if you just avoid Crystal Lake.
I guess he did
Have
go
you
to
ever
New
seen
York.
Jason X? Have you ever heard of Jason Takes on Manhattan?
Yeah. Jason
Freddy has
Lives.
Freddy
I
has
don't
to be the most fucked up concept, though.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no way
'cause-
I'm doing Freddy.
Because that motherfucker
no
comes in
way.
your sleep. That's fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yep, there's
Exactly.
no way. Just because like there's so much he could like do mentally more than like what the movies would show. So it's just no.
Freddy's how. I don't want to fuck with that guy.
Yep.
No. No, for sure not.
What about damn. I would probably say probably Mikey.
Yes, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, probably Mikey. Because Jason, I guess Mikey's kind of the same thing as Jason, but Mikey has a smaller sword.
How do you know? Yeah, either one of those two, because you can run for at least.
Yeah. Like, and Michael Myers and Jason are both pretty slow walkers. Like, you don't really see them running or doing anything crazy. They're just kind of lumbering along. And
yeah, you gotta, those people in those movies are kind of stupid. So
that too.
If you're just a little bit smarter than those people, you can probably get away from them.
Well, but here's the thing. I think here's the way we look at that, though. I agree, but we're also watching the movie and we know he's there. These people don't know he's there. A lot of these people haven't watched the first, second, and third, and fucking sixth one. They don't know how he acts and what he does. They're like, holy fuck, there's some weird dude trying to kill us. I'm going to go hide in the fucking barn because hopefully he ain't going to go look out there.
But why not? Why not just like run to like a road and like, well, why stay in the area? Is my first thought when that happens. Like, why not just go? Get your group together and go.
Well, that's what they try to do.
Apparently not if they're hiding in a barn. That's like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the redo with Matthew McConaughey and them. So one scene, these two chicks are in the van, and they're supposed to be driving. They're trying to like drive away. The van starts up, and then he's like chainsawing the side of the van, and they get out and run. It's like,
yeah,
what?
It's like that commercial. Why would we drive away? We can go hide behind all the
yeah. God, it was an insurance commercial too.
I think you're right. Yeah. All the rusty. I forgot what they say, but that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Okay. You have. Would you rather eat a meal of cow tongue or octopus?
Wait, hold on. So who did you guys say?
I'll go Jason.
Okay. I'll go Mikey.
I would probably go... Yeah, I'd probably go Mikey too, because Jason does seem to show up wherever the fuck you're going to be.
Yeah, that's true.
Mikey kind of just stalks you for a good long time before he actually does his job.
Yeah.
Right, which I am a huge stalker, so I know how he works. So
you know what routes he would take.
Yes. Okay, if there's a hot chick and I'm chasing her, I'm going this way. So this is where Mikey's coming. I'm going to go this way.
That's awesome.
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. What did I ask? Oh, a meal of cow tongue?
Oh, cow tongue or what?
Octopus.
Oh, both.
You gotta pick one.
Do I really?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. I would go cow.
It's like a surf and turf thing. You can have both, I guess.
Okay. Do I like cooked? I'll throw that out there. Are we talking about cooked stuff? Because.
Oh yeah, because it has to be cooked.
All right, then I would do both. I've had both, so. I mean, it's not like a huge deal for me. My mom's dad, he used to do cow tongue sandwiches. And then my grandpa, he would actually like boil it and then throw it on the grill. So you boil it and then he'd broil it, in the oven. And right. Throw it on the grill and like barbecue sauce and whatnot because you gotta peel like the skin back.
Yeah.
And that was pretty good. And the octopus I've just made, or I've had those little canned octopuses in like oil. Those are decent too.
I've never had those.
Yep.
Where do you get those at?
Super Saver.
Canned octopus?
Yeah.
I've never seen those.
They have canned clams. They have canned oysters. They have almost canned any type of seafood you can think of. It's amazing.
Jarhead?
God, I don't know. Probably cow tongue because you can probably cook that right. Octopus just seems slimy and disgusting to me. But
it can be very rubbery.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
overcook
see,
it, it gets real rubbery.
I couldn't do the octopus does.
Yeah, if you overcook it, it gets real
Everything-
rubbery.
It's all right.
Yeah, see, I'd probably have to go with the cow tongue because I've heard a lot of, even in America, a lot of dishes that people cook the cow tongue or whatever. So, yeah, I'd probably go cow tongue. Because I'm sure eventually, it's got to taste somewhat like beef, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
I think so.
I think it tastes good. So
You've had cow tongue?
yeah, I've had cow tongue and octopus, and they both taste really good if they're cooked properly.
Which one did you say?
You said-
Preferably, I choose both. I do cow tongue over octopus.
Okay,
But
Jeff,
I
would
like
you?
I like beef a lot more. So
I've never had cooked octopus. I've always just had it raw with eel sauce.
on sushi.
Yeah, but I really like it. I'd probably go octopus.
Octopussy.
Wait, are we talking octopus or vagina?
Oh, I should have clarified that. Remember the octopus is her.
Oh my God, her! I'm going her. Fuck you, cow tongue. I'm getting the Jared tongue.
That's right. That's right.
Did you hear they're ruining James? Well, they're not ruining James Bond. I don't know if it's going to ruin it, but it's going to be completely different. They're going to pretty much make James Bond a woman.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, why not just make up your own movie with a woman protagonist? Why change James Bond? Like that's what these movie companies always do. It's like they're changing something. It's like, why not make something your own?
Well, it'll fail big time, and they'll go back to the original.
Yeah, just like Ghostbusters. That was a joke.
That one was...
But see, I don't like a lot of those actors they had in there like that. Leslie, whatever.
Yeah, I don't like her either.
Yeah.
I never found
And
her
then that Melissa McCarthy. She's funny in some things, but not funny in others. It's kind of hit and miss with her.
That's one, like Jared said, like Adam said, tries too hard.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I heard that and I was like, why not just make your own movie? Remember Elektra, that movie?
No.
All right, so Elektra, I think it was a comic book first or something. This sounds stupid. Anyway, yada yada yada. Female protagonist, good movie. Fuck it, it was a good movie. But there's their own movie. It wasn't like, oh, let's take Ghostbusters and make it all female and have it fall flat on its fucking face, even though everyone warns you it would fall on its face.
Right.
Because Ghostbusters is one of these. It's Ghostbusters. What more do you want to say about it? Puff State Puff Marshmallow Guy. I mean, it's classic. It's iconic. It's one of probably the greatest, movies out there.
Yeah, so good.
Oh, they had a
Why
star
don't
studded.
they?
Oh, go ahead, Jay.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm so seriously like those fucking like. It's not a specific race or whatever. It would be this way if it was like Charlie's Angels and they had to make it guys. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like Super Spider-Man. Like, really? Spider-Man's fucking black now? Like, that's the dumbest
okay.
shit I've ever seen in the world. Hold on. That's the dumbest shit. I don't care why. That's the dumbest shit in the world. That's fucking retarded. What the fuck? Who was Ghostbusters? Are you kidding me? You fucking ruined that with chicks?
We were talking about this. How'd you not remember Ghostbusters?
No, I know. I'm venting. Like, what the fuck?
No, and I will say,
letting
like,
you guys talk.
I will say some of the things like this for the Spider-Man one, for instance, that makes sense if you follow the comic books. This is actually a Spidey multiverse.
Yeah.
Nerd shit. But it makes sense. And then like the rumor was they were gonna do a live action movie with like all the Spider-Men. So you have Tobey Maguire, the other two kids that did it, and
That'd be cool.
yeah, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But oh my god, it would be so amazing if they did, because they'd bring the universes together. They'd just be kind of sweet.
Aren't they gonna make Thor a woman too?
Yep. They're gonna make Thor a woman. That was a dumb thing that came about.
I think that's
So-
just in the comic books, though, right?
No, they're going to do a movie with her, with
Oh,
Jane,
really?
whatever. Yeah, that's the plan.
Roman-
Yeah, because the thing with the comic books, like this was all during like that huge PC push, make everyone a woman, and yeah, so they threw her in there, which wasn't, yeah, it's whatever.
Gotcha. I just heard that. I didn't know what they were doing for it. Okay, here's a good one. Considering us here, which is okay. So you get sent to prison for 20 years, and then you get exonerated as innocent, or you have to go 4 years despite your innocence and be considered guilty forever.
20 years.
4 years guilty forever.
Yeah, see, I think I'm 4 years guilty forever too.
Do you deal with any?
Like,
look,
Hey,
okay,
look, hold on,
okay.
hold on. You, whether okay, if you go and you do 4 years, and you're honestly in a crime, the people that you love and know, and the ones that care about you, and the ones that you have in your life, and the ones that you care whether are or are not in your life, know the truth, right? So your life, once you get released, I can't imagine your life's going to change that much. Now, of course, there's different types of things, so your life can be different depending on what you were in there for. But without getting into that depth, 20 years, I mean, if I went now, I'd be fucking almost 60 years old, or yeah, almost 60 years old when I get out. That all my kids are grown up and gone, I'm missing all that, as to where if I do 4 years, I mean, my kids, they'll know the truth, and everything's good. 4 years, not even a question.
20 years is a long damn time.
So let's hear Evan's 20-year plan.
Okay, so the only reason I say that is, one, I'd be fucking rich when I got out of there. Because you could easily sue the state and get millions of dollars, just like everyone else does that gets wrongly accused.
Millions of dollars would be worth 16 years of your life?
Two.
Come on
Hold
now.
on, fuck face. Let me talk. I let you rabble on about your
Okay.
little 4 years. Two, it's really hard to get a job when you have a decent job when you have a criminal record. And depending on what charges were brought against you, let's say it's a actual instead just a, like, let's say mail fraud instead of mail fraud. Let's say you're charged with rape. So you got convicted of rape, went there 4 years. That's a completely different thing. You know, if you live in a small town, cops are going to hate you. Sure, your family knows, but not everyone else does. I mean, your life's going to be a living hell because they're going to think you're a rapist or child molester or whatever you were convicted of. I mean,
And that's a bunch of bullshit.
Well, that's just what happens. I mean, you were convicted. You weren't proven innocent. That's what Jeff said. I'd much rather have my innocence and my name cleared than serve 4 years and have everyone doubt me. You know, have it very difficult for me to hold down a job or get a job because of that. You know, then I wouldn't be able to provide for anyone. I wouldn't be able to do
Fuck
anything.
what
I
other
mean,
people think.
it's just,
I see what you're saying. I get what
yeah,
you're
I
saying.
mean,
But fuck what other people think.
and especially if it's a felony, I mean, that comes with a lot of connotations. I don't think you
Okay.
should travel outside the U.S. if you have a felony.
Okay,
So, like,
after your argument, that's 20 years of people thinking you're guilty. You think that's going to change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you think 20
That's
years
true.
you were charged with rape for you said rape, so rape for 20 years. You go and you do 20 years, you get out. Well, the law says you're innocent, but do you think they're going to be like, "Oh, okay, he's innocent, so yeah, let's have him over." Same with fucking OJ. He was innocent, but we all know the fucking truth. Like, for real, right? Like, it's the same
Great
concept
point.
in my eyes. Just because the law says you didn't do it doesn't mean people are gonna be like, "Oh, you didn't do it." Like,
That's
I
true.
think you're a little over exaggerating on the 4 years and whether it's a sex crime or murder or burglary and how your life's gonna be afterwards. Evan,
don't
I'm
think
sure
I'm
there's places
exaggerating
where
that
that
much.
is the case. I know you don't, but I think that could be the case in some places. But I think overall, if you go out there and just live your life and show that you aren't that person, whether you were convicted of it or not, People will figure it out. People aren't fucking stupid. Just like, yeah, they're not stupid.
Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter.
But
All right, let's go on.
So 20 years. Evan would do 20 years. Jeff, you would do what?
I'd probably do the 4.
Yeah, I think I'd do the 4. But yeah, the fucking millions of dollars after the 20 years would be really, really nice to have.
Yeah.
But that's just so long, man.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it, let's say if you're serving 20 years, you're going to get off in good time anyway if you're a decent prisoner. So you can be off in 10, 8 years.
You spend 20 years in prison.
You spend 20 years.
You're in there 20 years.
I don't know. I don't know what I'd do on that one. That's
a tough one, isn't it?
like, because like I was thinking like your sentence was 20 years, and you could get off in good time in like 8.
No, you're in there for 20 years.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, 20 years is way too damn long. I mean,
they always have a good time. That's why my mind went to that because yeah, I don't know.
Okay, well that depends.
I don't know.
That depends. If you're doing federal time, there's no good time. You're doing that flat. Just is what it is. State, I think each state's different, but let's say you get a 30-year sentence. You're going to do 20 years. Like, just because you have a 20-year sentence doesn't mean you're going to get out in 8 years. That's not how it works. You're going to get maybe 4 years off your sentence, so maybe you do 16, I think. I don't know. But anyhow, but the question was 20 years. Or 4. I would 4 10 times out of 10. I don't care what the charges were. Like I said, people know. They'll figure it out.
All right. So we have 24 and 4.
That's a tough question, though. I get where you're coming from, Evan. Like, initial, like, oh, fuck that. I'm doing the 20, getting out, clear name. I get that.
In the millions of dollars helps.
Yeah, it really does.
So let me ask you this. If I stayed your friend for the 20 years, if I stayed your friend for the 20 years and nobody else did, let's say you got convicted of, I don't know, raping beagles, for example. I stayed with you.
Throw that out
Would
there.
you just think sick fucks, I know. But just in case. And I stayed with you and nobody else did. Like, I was your friend, I sent you money orders, whatever. When you get out, you get that millions of dollars and you're owning the Pedigree Food Company. Would you buy me a fucking Ferrari?
I would give you a field of beagles for you, Jared.
I mean, why? Some things money just can't buy.
Yeah.
That's right. There's nothing money can't buy a good beagle rape.
Hey, wait. You remember that commercial? Hold on. Jared, you remember that commercial? And this is right up your alley with those little wiener dogs dressed up as little hot dogs chasing down like the ketchup and mustard guys.
Yes.
Did that get you going quite a bit?
Oh my God. Rocket strong, baby.
I'm pretty sure didn't I show you that at work? And then you disappeared for 20 minutes in the bathroom?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll be right back.
You played that you're like, dude, check this out. Oh God, I have to go to the bathroom. Diarrhea.
Well, I think that's where Evan went.
Oh, see? Look. There's that fucking anaconda behind him. I wasn't joking.
Oh, look at that thing. Wow.
Well, it's funny because he talks about how big the snake is, and I don't fucking see it.
He said it's about 5 foot now.
Where
I
the
don't
fuck
see
is
it.
it?
Oh, I think it's curled in the corner or in the middle.
That's a
right there.
water dish.
No, not that one, you dumb fuck.
Well, there ain't nothing else in the corner.
To the right of it. Like in the middle there.
Evan, tap on the cage.
He's gone, dude. He can't hear you.
Why do we do that? Why do people tap on the cage? Like, what are we expecting? The animal to go, what? What do you want?
Isn't it? I think it's right. Like,
what is that?
Is it a snake?
Whose house?
Evans.
I can't go there.
Oh, I guess we're not coming tonight now.
Evan, where's your fucking 5 foot snake at?
Where's it? Right in the middle
That's
there?
a block of wood, man. That's a block of wood.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
He's got a lid weighed down with fucking shotgun shells. What a fucking hit. Look at that. He just took him off.
What's wrong with you?
Uh-oh.
Is he actually going to pick it up? Oh, yeah. That'd be awesome if it just shot out of there and latched on his neck.
Wouldn't that be the best?
God, dude. No, he turns around, it's on his jugular. Oh, God!
I'm not going.
Oh, here we go. Oh, there it is. I'm getting an echo here.
Look at that fucking creeper smile.
Yeah, no, he's doing 20 years no matter what.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's doing 20 no matter what. Hey, Evan.
Oh,
No,
there
that's
it
pretty
is.
close. Yeah, back her up a little. There it is.
Oh, there you go.
Damn, that's fucking sweet. Well, for everybody that can't watch us, we should put this clip on YouTube. We're looking at Evan's snake, and it's looking pretty anxious. Why is it moving so much?
And that's not a metaphor. It's an actual snake.
Yes.
And
But that's a fucking...
Evan, you're muted.
There we
That's
go.
a garter? That's a garter snake?
No, this is a corn snake.
A corn snake.
No, I've got two little garters in the big tank. Like baby garters down over there. That big one on the bottom.
Damn.
Yeah, they're babies yet, so I gotta work with them and feed them and get them all big. Yeah.
Well, apparently we're not coming over anymore tonight, so.
It'll stay in. He'll stay in his cage. What are you doing, buddy? All right.
He said, wait, what are you... He'll stay in his cage. Oh, fuck.
He's like through the headphones. It's all good. It's all good.
It's awesome.
He's restricting.
There
He's
we go.
restricting.
No, corn snakes don't restrict.
This
They
one
don't-
does.
they don't-
Look,
they
he's
don't
restricting.
restrict.
Oh my God, he's turning into Princess Leia.
I know, right? It's actually like going down my shirt right now.
Oh yeah, he is. Oh, he's
Yeah.
in your shirt. Oh
Yeah.
man. Oh, here he
Does
goes.
Chrissy not like that?
Well, you should hear the grunts and groans coming right now.
No.
She's like a mile away. No, get that fucker away.
She's more than a mile away. Jesus. It's just a video, dude. Damn.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
He's just chilling now.
She says.
I can't.
I don't
It's
think
like
she'll be
down the
taking-
back of my shirt, man.
I don't think she'll be taking a tour of the studio later.
There we go. Oh, they'll be in their cage. All right.
You gotta take your headphone off, Evan.
Yeah, I know. I just want to get it to a place where it's
What?
out
Now
of
he's
my
in his
shirt.
shoulder. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's going so bad. It's going so bad.
It's just poking out there.
There we go. Gotta find which
Zip that thing
end.
up. I gotta find which end. Okay, the one on your forehead's his tail.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
I'm about to take these off.
Stupid snake.
Look at this. He's digging it. Christy just said, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's in his face.
It's very friendly.
Just latches onto his fucking nose.
Just go shooting across the room.
All you hear is a bunch of glass crashing. Fucking Evan. Son of a...
There we go.
Oh, my God, that was
There
funny.
we go. Hey, buddy. So yeah, that's this is Hot Tamale.
You named him Hot Tamale?
Connie did.
Oh, Connie did.
Yeah.
What the fuck wrong with Connie?
Dude, like I've always wanted pet snakes, like ever since I was a little kid, and it took me forever to get Connie to like start touching like the little garter snakes we'd find outside and get used to them.
Uh-huh.
And I'd take her to like the AJ's, which is a reptile shop, not too far away from you, Jared. By the way,
Where is it?
Where's that?
It's Lincoln, Nebraska.
Ah.
AJ's?
Yeah, AJ's Reptarium. So shout out to them guys. They got a lot of cool stuff out there.
I have to go check that out.
They've got like scorpions and everything, and a whole bunch of snakes, like different.
Oh, is that where you
python
were
morphs.
looking at that whiptail scorpion?
No, that was actually at a Petco. Yeah, that was actually at a Petco, and I still want one of those. Those things are just gnarly.
Fuck that, man. Nope. Jeff, have you seen those fucking things? I don't know if you were at work that day.
Can't even hear you.
Yeah, well, hey, I'm going to take my fucking headphones off and have a conversation with my wife in the middle of a podcast.
I know. Well, Chrissy's like, why can't you be this big?
That's right. He's like, hey, you got to keep the lie going, bitch. Oh, there he is. He's back.
Oh, yeah, there we go. He's muted, though.
Oh, no, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay, I got one more here.
Okay.
Would you rather... Oops.
Wait, what?
One-hit novel or one-hit song?
One-hit song.
Like a one-hit wonder thing.
Yep, one-hit wonder.
One-hit wonder with the song?
Yep, that's what I would choose.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm going one-hit wonder myself. Yeah, dude, you get to travel the country, sing your song.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. You have a good couple of years, call it good. And if it's that good, it'll be in commercials and shit. You can live off that forever.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. I mean, look at the 90s. They're the perfect example that you can have one hit and still be talked about 30 years later.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, look at Savage Garden. I mean, dude, that one song carried them. Well, I guess they had a couple good ones, never mind. But
they had a few of them.
But most fucking one-hit wonders in the 90s, their names carried, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would music all the way, but
I don't know what the point or the benefit of having one-hit book would be, though. Because, like, for maybe like a month or so, you go do a bunch of book signings for.
Unless it's Mein Kampf.
Well, boy, did that, boy, did that last through the ages.
That's right. People still talk about that book.
Yeah. That must have been a good one.
Yeah, I've never read it myself, but.
No, well, I hear it's in German.
Oh, well, see, that's probably why. That's probably why.
That's right. Yeah, boy, did that one go far.
Yeah, that one. That's probably the best example of a one-hit wonder book I can think of.
Well, the Bible was pretty big too, but
that's true.
Yeah, I think
one-hit wonder there.
Because I don't remember any other books written by God.
Yes, I don't know of any other books either.
You know, it depends. Okay, so I guess I'm
Art of War.
How big of a one-hit wonder, like book-wise, is it like size of the Bible or Mein Kampf, or is it like just one big action book?
I don't know. I just thought of one-hit wonder.
Because I mean, like if it's like the Art of War,
biblical size.
Well, even the Art of War would be nice. Yeah. Because that's a huge book, and they still teach that, like in the military, from what I know.
Well, and then another thing, if you do like a one-hit wonder book, and like it's really big, I mean, they'll make movies out of it.
I'd still do this artist though, like a song.
Yeah.
I think that'd be my best. Because like even like I don't, those guys before their books even got like primarily famous. I mean, they weren't making money off that. They were dead.
Yeah, that's true. Well, God's not.
Well, no, he did die. He did die.
He's still taking royalties on that one.
Yeah,
okay. That makes sense.
But they even built a bunch of big buildings for it.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, it paid off for him in the end,
It sure did. He got his boy killed, but still.
Yeah, well, you got to sacrifice something.
Well, that was kind of the basis of his book. I mean, if you think about it, he killed his son and wrote about it.
Almost did that twice.
Wow, that's commitment there to write a book. You
I have
know.
a 20-year-old that I could just sacrifice in the basement and write about it. You know what? I'm going
I
to try
think so.
this. Jeff, you record a song, I'll write the book.
You know what's crazy? Is my wife's book has like 200,000 reads.
What?
That is stellar.
Yeah.
200,000 reads?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Now, here's a part of the show where we're going to plug ourselves. We're going to promote our show. Come visit us at angrycubicles.wixsite.com/angrycubicles or on Twitter and Facebook at Cubicles. And listen to us on Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Pandora, and many more.
Google it.
I didn't even know she was done with it.
She was done with book 1. She's working on book 2 now.
Whoa,
200.
whoa, hold on.
Yeah.
Where do you find this book at?
The app. Fuck.
That's the name of the app?
No, I can't think of it.
That has 200,000?
What kind of book is she writing?
The book is
I
called.
think we now know.
Yeah.
No, the book. Okay, so the name of the book is called Aura. A-U-R-A. Aura. How do you spell that? I can't think of how to spell
That's
it.
not how you spell it, but
Yep.
Yeah, O-U-R-A.
hopefully she used spell check.
Well, I would hope to God so.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so what? Do a quick, 15 second, what is it?
So it's like
You can promote
werewolves. It's like werewolves, vampires, and this chick that kind of has a. And I don't want to say too much because you don't want to She has some twists and shit in there, so I don't want to say too much. But so it follows this chick, and she gets involved with this werewolf / vampire feud type thing going on, yada yada yada.
So like Underworld.
Kinda, yeah, but yeah, kind of like Underworld, but in
It's
reverse.
Son of a bitch, she wrote the book out of Underworld.
Well, no, because it doesn't happen like Underworld, right? You know, because Underworld's more like vampires. The
Werewolves.
lead person is this chick in Underworld, but she's a vampire, and then this Michael Corvus, I believe was his name. But yeah, anyway, it's kind of like along those lines, but it's different in its own right.
What, you can't think of the app? That way our listeners
I really can't. It's a book app, and I just can't think of it because she was kind of like us. She switched apps halfway through.
Well, no, wait a minute. Is it like Kindle, basically? Like you have to go and read it, or is it on audio form? It's not on audio form.
It's not on audio form.
So
Well,
you
can
need
we
to let us know where to find this.
Yeah, I'll have to ask her and see.
Does she have a pseudonym she goes by, or?
Yes, but I can't remember what it was because last time we talked about that, she was debating between 3 different pseudonyms. I know Connie. What was it? God damn it! Cupcake was one of them. Cupcake something. And then she had that one and a few other ones picked out because she hadn't picked one yet, so it was just published by an unknown author for a while until she found a pseudonym she liked.
I did not put elephant jizz in my hair.
I doubt that. I
yeah.
don't believe that.
Will she let us do the audio version of the book? That's 3.
I would wish. Jared gets to be the girl.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's obvious. You can do a girl's voice, can't you, Jared?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Well, now, in this day and age, you never know. You have girls that sound like this. So,
Oh.
yeah, I could. So I was just sitting there, and all of a sudden, the fucking vampire bit me. And I was like, what the fuck? So I went home, and I talked to my dad, and I went to sleep. And I woke up the next day, and I got fucking bit them too. It's terrible.
That
Like
sounds
that?
like Michael Jackson smoking 20 cigarettes a day.
Yeah, it really does.
Does it sound like the cookie off Shrek?
Yes, there you go.
Oh God.
No, I think we should do that. I think we should do the audiobook for her.
Well, I think Wattpad is Wattpad's the app.
Wattpad.
Yeah, WATTPAD.
WATTPAD. Yeah, Wattpad app.
Yep. So that's where the book's at now. You might there's a bunch of like Aurora. So if you just search Aura, it might not show up. So you
Big app.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit on there. Like a lot of people have books and stuff. And this is where, like I was saying, Connie she had that she was like in this contest. There we go. Couldn't think of the fucking word. But she was in this contest where it was like
Of what?
I know. Turned into Jared here, Jesus. But there was a contest.
Hey, hold the fuck on.
So there's a contest that they do, and like the top 5 get published by actual publishers, and hers made it to the second round. So she was almost in that top 5. She was like one round away from being in that top 5.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for it to download. So.
Yeah. Well, it's a big fucking app.
Yeah, it is. Over 90 million readers and writers. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Well, good for her.
Yeah, I mean,
Just look like shit.
Yeah, it really does. It really does. But I'll blame that on I'll blame that on her for being so fucking good at this.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
That could be.
Casey. Okay, so she went by Casey Willard instead.
Casey what?
Casey Willard. So K.C.Willard.
Willard, like Fred Willard.
Like WILLARD.
Okay.
So, big Kansas City fan, huh?
Well, more like her. But you know what? I'm not gonna say because that'd be my. Yeah, just let's not go with that. But you'll know because the cover art has like the werewolf eyes at the top, and it has the name of the book, and then a lady down like in the woods, like kind of in the middle of it.
Oh, Casey Willard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Her and Jerry Lawler should get
There.
together.
You know what? I can send you guys the link because they actually have a website as well.
Could you imagine the commercial for the book? All right, folks. What has never been done before. This book brought to you by K.C. Was it Lillard?
Willard.
Casey Willard and Jerry Lawler.
Yeah, I could. They should write a book together.
No,
That'd be like Vampires and Tractors.
There you go.
That'd be the best book ever.
Yep. If you get stranded out on the road, don't come to this farmhouse.
Well, that kind of sounds like Texas Chainsaw Massacre there.
Well, but it'd be a tractor with vampires, Evan.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
stick with it here.
Yeah, it might be a little too much.
All right, so I sent you the link, so you can just go to that link and it'll pop right up.
Yeah, I'm gonna search for her now for her book here.
How big is the book?
Like 1,000, or no, not quite 1,000 pages.
Jesus Christ!
So I think for this it's like only 200 and some, or yeah, probably like 200 some pages. But if you print it out on like that smaller paperback paper, you know what I'm saying, like that 5.5 by 8.5 or whatever, it gets up there. But like on 8.5 by 11, it's like 200 some pages.
Casey Willard.
Casey Willard. Nah, won't let me search for her.
Like I said, I sent you the fucking link to your email.
I am on it right now. Well, no, I'm not. To my email? I'll check it later.
All right. And that way, if Christy wants to read it, you can just forward her that email or whatever.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool. So check out that.
So 20 minutes of promoting old Casey Willard and Lawler's rendition of House of 1,000 Corpses. What What, we got any news today?
Yeah, we actually do. So, speaking of news, let's get right into it with man arrested after driving wrong way in Burger King drive-thru.
Time out. Did you say Wong?
Wrong.
Oh, okay.
June 17th, a Florida man was arrested by Brea police after they responded to a collision call at Burger King on Prince Royal Drive. Upon arrival, officers observed Joseph O'Brien, 68,
Fucking Irishman.
you're goddamn right, was unsteady on his feet with slurred speech and unable to maintain focus, according to a citation.
Just want the fucking Whopper.
What?
What the fuck was that?
What was that?
Just because you roll your R doesn't mean you're Irish.
That's exactly what that means.
Makes you.
Ein, zwei, Whopper.
Well, that's German.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm getting pretty close.
Well,
God.
Oh, okay. So according to the citation, the vehicle collision occurred because O'Brien drove his semi with a trailer through the Burger King drive-thru. The citation states that the trailer ran across the front of the vehicle and dragged it back through the drive-thru. The semi attempted to back up despite striking the vehicle. O'Brien's failed his sobriety test. While searching his vehicle, 2 16-ounce alcoholic beverages were found in another plastic bag on the floor. 2 more 16-ounce beverages were found in another bag in the back of the cabin. So 4 16-ounce beverages were found, 2 on the passenger side floor, 2 in the back of the cabin. O'Brien told officers he had drank Listerine mouthwash. He was taken to the Baptist Health Hospital where he refused a blood test.
So then it's not. Sorry, Mick. It's not fact. It's just assumption that he was drunk.
Well, yeah, because he refused. Well, he said he failed the field sobriety test.
Well, he could have had a fucking bad moment there.
Well, he could have a medical condition.
That's right. That seems pretty judgmental to me, you fucking police.
So it says he was charged with first-degree wanton endangerment.
Wanton.
God damn it, Evan.
Wanton.
What did we tell you about reading the fucking news story right?
First, you did. You told me to continue to fuck up. So fuck you.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
good. You know.
Operating a motor vehicle under the influence and possession of open alcohol containers in a vehicle. Oh, so they didn't get him for DUI.
That's weird. That's how he's just messed up then.
Well, my guess is they're awaiting, because they took him to the hospital first. So I'm guessing they're waiting for the blood test. If they actually can get a blood test, they're probably waiting for a court order or a subpoena or something like that.
Gotcha.
Before they can charge him with that. But yeah, he was transported to the Madison County Detention Center after that. So, and then it goes. This goes on, which I don't know if this is a news story. This article's a little weird. But it says, man arrested for drugs and theft of baseball equipment. A Mount Vernon man was arrested by the Brea Police Department after they were called to a gas station. Here they came into contact with Daniel Sparks, 41 of Mount Vernon, who was a suspect in a theft report of for baseball equipment. Sparks was read his rights and advised he would speak with officers. The police officer showed photographs taken of the day. Sparks said it was not him, but then that green bike with the trailer was his, and he was riding the bike days prior to the theft, yada, yada, yada. During the arrest, the baggie contained 5 yellow capsule-shaped pills with the number 215 located in the front right wash pocket, which he admitted to the officers were gabapentin. And I don't know what gabapentin is.
That's what I
It's a metal.
It's not metal.
No, I'm continuing reading. A metal drug pope was also located in the above's front left pocket. I don't know what that is. Someone who's a druggie, please weigh in on what that is.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
What's a metal drug pope?
I don't know, but I know what gabapentin is because I take that. It's for like a lot of times it'll be given to people for seizures and shit.
Yeah, but isn't it like a prescription drug?
Yes.
Yeah, so he probably shouldn't have had it since he didn't have a prescription.
But I know a lot of people, they can abuse it and get, I don't know what the effect is. I can't remember, but I was talking to my doctor one time about it because because I take such a high dosage of it every day for my neck and shit. Like every 3 or 6 months I have to go get blood work done. All my everything's functioning good. But she sat and I asked her, I'm like, well, why do I have to do all this? And she went into like the gabapentin's like a controlled substance. Well, and I lost when we moved. I lost my prescription, and I still had like half a month left. So like, yeah, that was kind of, it wasn't a big deal because she knows I didn't fucking like sell it or anything. But she was like, just please try not to do that again. Otherwise, we're gonna have to like really crack down and limit your dosage or whatever.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But anyhow, yeah, I know that people can abuse it and get high. I don't remember if it's like a fucking crack feeling or if it's like fucking smoking weed. I can't remember, but that's kind of fucking crazy.
I'm guessing what a metal drug pope is like a smoking utensil would be my guess. So I'm guessing
What is it? A pope? P-O-P-E?
Yeah. Metal
drug pope.
Yep.
Let's look that up.
No, I guess we could. We got computers right.
Hey Siri, what is a metal drug pope?
Here's what I find.
It says synthetic cannabinoids.
So it's just synthetic marijuana.
So basically, okay, it also says meth.
Oh, okay. So it's a little metal pipe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at images.
So he was probably cracking or crunching up the gabapentin.
Yep.
And smoking it, because I do know that people can crunch it up and snort it or something too.
Yep. So.
Yep. Just got done.
So I wonder what the effects of that is.
It doesn't say. I mean, I'm guessing you get some sort of high from it, or it may just dulls you enough. Because what is that for exactly?
Basically, like I said, you usually it's prescribed to like kid or people with like seizures and shit. So it just controls spasms and seizures and stuff for the most part.
So like muscle spasms.
Yes.
And shit
So like I'd have muscle spasms and stuff. Yeah, and it like just
they
exactly.
They could be using it to just veg out. You know, I'm assuming if you overdose on that, you would just veg. You know.
Yeah. If you abuse
it, kind of like taking some really good weed.
I would assume so. God, you've got to take a lot because I take a pretty decent amount. Like you would have to. Maybe it's different if you crush it up and snort it or smoke it. But holy fuck!
Yeah.
Who is that?
That's the siren. You know, living in a small town, they still have the siren that goes off every now and again at noon, every day, except Sundays because that's the day of the Lord.
Amen, brother. Be with you, love and everything and shit.
And shit. Last week, Jared had his fucking plane fly over his house. This week, Evans got the.
Did you guys hear that plane though? Did you guys hear it?
You can hear it plain as day.
Yeah, that wasn't a plane though. That was a helicopter, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I think it was one of those Chinooks. Maybe.
It was a big old helicopter.
Yeah, it was a Chinook.
So yeah, let's move on to story number 2, and then we'll probably end the podcast here in a little bit.
Yankees baseball.
Let's move on to number 2 and number 3. Here we go. A small Florida town accidentally sold its water tower for $5,500 or $55,000.
What?
Yep.
Hold on. Time out on the field. How does that fucking happen? Jeff, do you know why those people are taking our water tower? Fuck, man. I accidentally sold it to him for fucking $55,000. I can't believe I did it. I didn't know I was doing it. How do you accidentally sell a fucking water tower?
Here we go. When business owner Bobby Reed approached the Brooksville City Council about purchasing a municipal building at the base of the small Florida city's water tower, he didn't expect the water tower to come with it. So he wanted to buy it. So there was like pretty much a little shed and some land next to the water tower that he wanted to buy, and the city would just still have the water tower. What happened was the mistake after the property had been sold to him for $55,000. The certified personnel trainer intended to turn the building, which various city departments use for storage, into a personal training studio named Downtown Athletics. But when he went to the county property appraiser's office to get an address for this new building, for his new business, the county told him he'd received much more than the building's several thousand gallons more. So that's how they informed him. That's in quotes.
So he owns the fucking water tower?
Yes. I immediately went through the necessary steps to deed the water tower back to the city of Brooksville. The city's intentions was to sell me a split section of the parcel with a small garage. The surprise purchase boiled down to a mix-up over the legal description for the property.
Could you imagine? What if you didn't know that you bought it and like city officials come and like, hey, we need the water tower maintained. It's probably going to be about $200,000 for these people to come out. We need you to do that. Wait.
Oh no,
what?
I would sell the water tower back.
I was just gonna say I sold the water tower back.
I wouldn't have gave it back. I'd be like, oh, you guys want your water?
$100,000, baby.
Fork it over.
Fuck yeah, that's what I would have done.
Yep.
If they don't pay, oops, arsenic in the water.
Oh, well, shit, I would have just shut it off.
You can even shut it off.
I would have just shut it off, and then all the townspeople would be pissed. I'd be like, well, you got to pay up. Buy this section of land back.
I would have turned into like fucking Lex Luthor or something, man. I would have been raking them over the coals or some evil shit.
Yep. Well, you know what? I would have been like, buy it back for $55,000.
Yeah, no shit. I wouldn't have just handed it over, but I would.
I know, but
at least pay 45. Fuck that.
It's a small town. From what this says.
Oh man.
I know, but see, I if it's a small town and I'm trying to run a business, either it could go one or two ways, right? It could go really good that you fucked over the town if people don't like the town that live there, and you can use that to promote your business, or it could be like you sold it back to them for $100,000, and people hate you because that's taxpayer money.
That's probably how it would go.
You know?
Then you just fucking move. You got $100,000, man. Get the hell out of there.
Oh yeah, dude. If you man.
True,
well,
true.
I could see some people like one of the guys in this podcast would probably stay in the small town, but you know what? I'm gonna lie about that. I live in a small town now. Granted, I'm like 35 minutes right in between each way, smack dab in the middle between the two biggest cities in our state. But dude, I'm kind of liking the small town life, actually.
Yeah.
Like I never thought I would. I would not want to go any smaller than this because there's a lot of fucking shitty things too. Like, want to go out to eat on Sunday after church? There's one fucking place that you get to choose from. So like that sucks. But
that's not true. You got the Burger King.
That's right.
Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 fast food places here. So
you got the Mexican restaurant.
That's the only one that, other than the fast food, I'm not considering the fast food places to go out to eat after church, even though you could. But yeah,
you don't have like a little diner there or anything. Or like
not that's open on Sunday. Everything closes
Really?
on fucking Sunday. Yeah, dude. And check this out. Like their big sports bar here. It's a pretty decent sports bar.
Yeah.
It's closed on Sundays. So like, think of all the money they're missing out on NFL Sunday ticket. Like all the NFL fans. Yeah, I know.
That's crazy. Because like even my town, which is like not even half the size of your town. Like my town's small, and we have 3 eateries here, 4 eateries. We got a sandwich shop, we've got an ice cream shop, we've got a sit down family restaurant, and then we got a diner. And
the diner's really good.
Yeah, and they all serve great food, and they're all open on Sundays. They're not open on Mondays and Tuesdays. They take those 2 days off.
Those are usually crappy days anyway.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, that I went and ate at that diner that one time I was coming through where you live, and that was really good.
Yeah, they're a good place.
No, well, see, I can solve the problem, Jared. You sell them next to them for $100,000, and then you move to another small town.
Yep. That's exactly right. All right, let's get this last news story in, and then we gotta wrap up the podcast. I gotta get shit going. Another large alligator attacks a woman shielding her dog at a Florida neighborhood.
Oh my god, okay. The guys on Racing last night were talking about this. What happened?
So a nearly 8-foot-long alligator attacked a woman who was walking her dog around a small lake near her neighborhood in Palm Harbor, Florida. First responders rushed her to the hospital, but there were no early word on the condition of the 43-year-old. Pinellas County Sheriff's deputies and licensed trapper removed the gator believed responsible for the attack. Such attacks are often increased during gator mating season. All Florida's 67 counties have gators. They don't really say much about her. Like they're trying to keep, I guess they're keeping that kind of under wraps.
Okay.
They mostly say that's a pretty big gator. I've seen him walking here a couple of times.
Hey, Gator, how you doing today?
The gator tried to get the dog, but she grabbed the dog pretty quick. When it turned, she slipped down, and the gator got her leg just underneath the knee.
How it didn't this woman that the gator tried to mate with her?
Well, I don't think that's what he was trying to do, Jeff.
We don't know that, Jared.
You said it was mating season?
Allegedly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, he very well could have. She was probably an ugly duck, but
allegedly.
Well, didn't they kill? Okay, so the guys that were talking last night, I don't know if they were talking about this one or like started talking about this one and branched off to other past incidences like that. Didn't they kill this gator or no?
No, it says they relocated him.
Oh, okay. So they were talking about something else.
But apparently this Vance, he took off his pants to make a tourniquet for this girl.
I did.
Yeah. He was trying to, apparently there was a lot of blood. It said people, okay, so they've known about this alligator for a while. It said people often seen this alligator while walking their dogs. She reported it to management, but says with only a faded out warning sign. So apparently they've been reporting this gator to management, and they put up a sign.
Okay, well, then that's kind of that lady's own stupid fault if everybody knew about the gator and they still keep walking by this certain area.
Well, yeah, right. I'm in agreement with you on this one, 100%, Jared.
Kind of on her, isn't it?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I mean,
that'd be like...
There's probably a million other places to walk, but yeah, she has to walk right next to the lake.
Right.
Yeah,
that's and that's another thing that pisses me off is like when shit like that happens, you know, these gators, they see a small dog or whatever and they go to eat it because that's what they do.
Yep.
And then eventually they get caught and killed. Well, that's fucking bullshit, man. They're the fuck. I don't know. I don't agree with that stuff very much, but
well, it's just like, you know, it's who. All right, I'm gonna say this again. It's a fucking dog. It's not worth your life.
Well, now I've heard those stories before, and I've always felt that way. But now I put myself, if that was Mickey, I mean, I'm not just gonna stand there and watch it happen.
Well, no. But you're gonna.
I'm fucking with no 8-foot gator. I'll get another dog that's exactly like the one I got.
Yeah.
Well,
that's an 8-foot fucking gator that probably could have tore off her leg if there wasn't other people around. Let's be real here. You think her little Chihuahua or Shih Tzu or whatever the fuck your little dog you know that cunt has?
Well, those aren't real dogs. Those don't count. Those things don't have feelings.
Watch, it was a big ass German Shepherd or something.
Oh God,
I seriously doubt that. Because it said she turned to pick it up and tripped, and that's how it got her leg.
Oh, so it's a little one.
Yeah, it's obviously
little fucking mouse or purse dogs. Little fucking purse.
Everyone loves those fucking things, and they're just the worst fucking dogs in existence.
Yeah, I can't fucking stand those little yippers.
Anyway, this one woman's complaining. They were walking around with 2-year-olds who are running toward the water, and I said, there needs to be more vigilance. We need to have more preparation when you're moving here. No one ever says beware. Yeah, straight.
You know what? You're in Florida, or water or whatever. There's probably going to be a gator or two in there.
Right? I mean, that's where they come from. That's where they live. And people are surprised or shocked that there's a gator in a pond.
It's like me moving out here. Going,
hold on, you're stretching. Oh God, he's stroking out, Evan. Jesus, Jeff's going down.
Jesus.
Evan, can you hear me?
I got Jesus.
That was me. Jeff, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
You don't sound like it. You sound downsy now. Jeff went down. Evan, why are you just sitting there?
I was just reading to see if there's anything else interesting in the story towards the end, but there really isn't. Vance remarked that it's one of those things, you know, you kind know, and this guy obviously doesn't know how to talk. You kind of know that the gators are there. You see the things happen to other people, but you never expect to happen to you. So you just have to take precautionary measures.
Florida people talk.
Stay away from the edge of the lake. I wouldn't put it past some Florida people to talk like that. I mean, you know.
That was Georgia. That was Georgia or Alabama.
I thought is that where Jeff's from? I was trying to get that right.
No, Jeff's from Ireland. Look at him.
Oh, that's true. But I mean, yeah, the whole, you know, deliverance, incest kind of thing is going on in his family. So.
Oh, Jesus.
Good Lord.
Say your ending piece. We gotta get off. Say your ending piece.
All right. Love you guys.
All right. Bye.
Oh, that was fucking bullshit. Jesus Christ, Jared. I'm sorry I was so late.
Bye.
Bye. Peace.
Watch, it's going to be like the thing that blows us up. Dude, did you hear how that gay guy said bye?